Now look, man, you can call Cassper Nyovest a lot of things, but boring is not one of them, man. Now if you don't know what I'm talking about, priddyugly has come out to challenge Cassper Nyovest and accused him of being scared. Now where did this all start? So Cass was doing his rounds on Twitter after posting a screenshot of him and Slick Talk talking on WhatsApp, right? So Slick Talk replied to a message of Cassper or status of Cass on WhatsApp where he was basically saying it's gonna be so hard to get a fight now. Everybody is scared. Even the ones who used to talk shit are quiet like a mouse. And then obviously the message continues, but we can't see it. And then Slick Talk replied and said, if I train, the fight would be very different. I deserve a fair one, which is true. It is very true because Cassper obviously had a lot of time to train, and then he called out Slick Talk in a calculated move and made it seem like it was for the right cause by taking out the bullet. But yeah, I digress. But then on that same post, Cassper said not Slick Talk wanted to get his ass whooped again. But then the unexpected happened. priddyugly replied to that and said, I was never scared. You hit my line and called me up about a fight and I gladly said yes. I didn't hesitate, I didn't stutter. If you are quote unquote Iron Mike for real, you can't be fighting people who can't fight. Seems to me like you're the scared one. You got my number. Now obviously from the response you can tell priddyugly wants to put Cassper Nyovest in the dust. You know. But let me say this real quick. Cassper Nyovest is good with the narrative, man. You know, he made it seem like people were afraid to come up and fight him, but all along priddyugly said yes when Cassper challenged him. But hey man, let's continue. Now Cassper responded to this and said, I call because I'm a man of my word, which is a lie because he was supposed to go to podcast and chill after he lost to muzik, which he said and straight out lied and said he didn't lose the match when he did. But yeah, I digress. Let's continue. He said, you once tweeted saying you want to get in the ring with me because everyone was ducking. Size-wise, I'm way bigger than you. Skill-wise, I'm way more experienced than you. You're easy money for me. But if you really want to do this, let's rock. Hey yo, why is Cass talking like he's Big Zulu? He sounds like he's like the same height as Big Zulu or something. He's not that tall from priddyugly. He's probably like 3 to 4 centimeters taller than priddyugly, if he is taller than priddyugly, you know. But in terms of skill and experience, obviously he's been doing it longer than Priddy in terms of the public eye. Maybe Priddy has been boxing for a while behind the scenes, you know, you never know, because priddyugly has been a guy that's been working out for a while, you know, ever since he came out. So yeah. And then Priddy responded to that and said, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, which is facts. And then he says, you speak on what you don't know, and that delusion is going to be poor judgment call on your behalf. Your underestimation of me is going to reveal something you were never prepared for. My advice, train a little harder from tonight, boy. And then Cass further went on to tweet, I hope priddyugly isn't another one who is gonna tweet and go hide in the studio like Princess and my drugs, lord. Yo, that my drugs name is funny, man. And then he says, he out here sounding very confident when he applying for a serious ass whooping. Could we possibly see hashtag Cassper Nyovest versus priddyugly this year? It's about to get ugly. Now, I will say it would be an interesting fight, you know. And then he also came out with another tweet that says, Law, this NIGGA is crazy. What? Let me go drink. And then he says something in Tswana, which I cannot, you know. And then Priddy obviously retweeted that and said, yo, enjoy, papi. It's going to be your last night of drinking for a while. From tomorrow, drink water only. I want the best for you. Now, it seems like priddyugly is really with the business, bro. Seems like he wants to fight Cass. And it seems like he's being ready, you know. He sounds like he's been ready for real. And I hope this actually happens. And it will be interesting to see, man. It will be interesting to see. If someone loses, I hope someone gets knocked out. Whoever loses gets to lose by knockout. I don't want TKO. I don't want a technical knockout. I want to see someone get knocked out because I don't want someone out here denying facts when he loses. Let's hope it's a fair one, and let's hope like these guys actually gonna fight, because we know with Cassper, bro, Cassper takes things left, right, center, up high and down until they don't happen. So I hope it will be a fight for real, you know. Now, on a random note, on a funny note, so a fan came out and said, is this one still scared to face you as well? Talking about AKA, and Cassper violated AKA. He violated, bro. You said, useless, that one. I'm even tired of calling him out. No balls. Jesus, dog. Not like that, man. But yeah, man, whatever happens, I hope these guys are safe, you know, because sports in general, or rather especially boxing is like dangerous for your brain, you know. Those concussions are not something to play with. We recently saw a boxer die after suffering from like a fatal concussion, so I hope you guys take the precautions and like take this thing seriously, and hopefully no one gets permanently damaged from this fight. And yeah, man, it's your boy Kimo CPT. Leave a comment in the comment section. If you are new to the channel, do subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it too, man. I'm going, peace.